started a rock band at the end of high school because I love music and this was a new thing for me. We weren't bad actually, we just weren't particularly good. We carried on for a year or two after school playing gigs and the like, but we ended up going through a couple of different drummers, people had different views about what we were doing, and eventually we lost momentum. The singer and I had the same ideas about what we wanted from a band, so decided to start a new one with a guitarist who was phenomenally good and a drummer who could actually keep time. We became Method 1 and we were pretty good. We got to gigging around our hometown as much as we could, set up a MySpace page, made flyers, did everything we could to make a name for ourselves. Eventually we had enough money and found somewhere to record a demo. It was over in Elba Vale somewhere. In fact, it was some guy's house, but he'd been doing this a while and had a home studio set up. The living room had a drum kit and mic setup, the lounge had a mic stand, the bedroom was a recording and editing suite, and the walls were covered in sci-fi and fancy memorabilia and figurines. At the end of one weekend, we finally had our 5-track demo. So the production quality wasn't excellent, and we went on to write better songs. But for 200 quid we had something solid that we could give to friends, put up on the internet and distribute at gigs. It was a great sense of accomplishment and it looked like the only way was up. Unfortunately, this was optimistic at best. A few months later we were booked to play a gig, but we hadn't practiced for a couple of weeks. Half of us wanted to go ahead and play, the other half thought it was a bad idea. The night before we were supposed to play, the guitarist and singer had an argument about it. The mother of all bust-ups, in fact, and despite being close friends for years, instantly decided that they wanted nothing to do with each other, and the band sort of broke apart. That was the end of Method 1, but at least I'll always have the demo, a memento of one of the most enjoyable things I've ever done, and something to remind me that we nearly achieved something great.